know what's at the top of those steps.
But of course. My great age has not left me blind. It is the palace of Lord Blackfrost. At least that's what they call it now. Until quite recently, by my standards, it was named after its architect. A certain Kubla? Bakul? I can't remember for the moment, but in any case. This architect created the palace for the elves a couple of thousand years ago. I suspect he'd be most upset to see what they've done with the place. This Blackfrost fellow tore down one end of the building to build his home, and the rest of it is hanging over into the astral plane. Bulkarel! That was his name. This was Bulkarel Palace.
Is it dangerous?
Dangerous? Well, for mortals, obviously. But since it's been a few hundred years since I set foot in the astral plane, I suppose it could be an interesting distraction.
You're just a stairway away from Blackfrost.
We'll finally make him pay for his crimes. I can't wait to see him in the flesh and watch him die.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you. But now we are on his territory. Don't let your hatred blind you. I need you to be ready for anything up there.
Have no fear. I'll keep my eyes open before I open his throat. Tell me when you're ready to leave.
Vulcan, don't go without me. I want to be there when you face the Creator.
And you know what? I already killed her.
But I was to go with you, Oathbreaker.
I need your help. Come with me.
If you want.
We're here. Blackfrost is somewhere at the top of those stairs.
To face an Ice Lord. A fitting end to the journey the Knight has taken through this war. At the moment, the Knight has no hint of doubt in the extraordinary abilities of his friend. If he uses them wisely, he will surely be victorious.
Thank you for your support.
As soon as his friend gives the sign, the Knight will fight with all his heart.
I'll leave you. It's time to take care of Blackfrost.
If you're certain you've taken care of your affairs here, I can see no reason to delay the inevitable any further.
We've waited long enough. All of his defenses are down. The concubines are dead. We need to strike now before he has time to react.
So be it. Let's do it.
My new protege. So happy you could make it. You took your time about it. But I can see that you've made some real progress. Yes, you have. Yeah, well, your concubines won't be progressing anywhere ever. From now on, you're on your own, and there's no escape. Well, that was never my intention. I'm in my realm here. You and your companions are my guests. Oh, it seems that you too have lost some friends along the way. How very sad. More than most, I know how fragile a friendly alliance can be.
The Knight will tear out your tongue just before he watches you die.
And it is I who will extract what belongs to me from thy dead carcass.
The Knight will...
And...
Very well. In 6,000 years of existence, I don't think I've ever had a day quite as interesting as this one. Vulcan, my dear, this was a fight that deserves to be included in the history books, and I will make certain that it is. You may count on me to tell future generations about your exploits, if there is a future, that is. But that, of course, will depend on you.
That fears me not. I must return to the World Heart.
Clearly, and that is precisely why we are here. Each Ice Lord possesses the means to gain access to the World Heart from his or her own palace. It would doubtless be prudent to borrow this one before the other Ice Lords have time to react. I would have loved to accompany you, but I fear your destiny is to continue alone. The World Heart obeys neither the same rules nor the same magic as does the rest of Vertial. What you find there will be exactly what you bring.
I have need of no one.
Fine. Well, good luck to you.
You are come.
I said I would come.
But thou hast taken thy time. When thou didst flee, leaving me here, at the mercy of these sorcerers, what didst thou think would become of me? Didst thou e'en take time to think? I did not lie to thee. I had no choice. I had to seize this chance to escape and find a way to fight back, lest we be enslaved here for all eternity. Eternity? Dost thou know how slow the hours pass when thou art the prey of 6 humans, consumed by their lust for power and vengeance? I know this as well as thee. Thou dost not. Thou knowest nothing. I too made use of the confusion. I riposted. I struck back at them, weakened them. But thou hast abandoned me to them. But now I am returned, and together we will crush them. Is't true? Thou art returned. Get away just as soon as you were no longer of any use to her. You had no control, no authority, no charisma.
You're just about as disagreeable as you were when you were alive.
You weren't even able to keep safe those few who begged you for help. How can you possibly believe you have what it takes to save all of Vertiel from the Ice Lords?
You should have saved the Red Scribes! Traitor! You were supposed to protect us! That was your contract!
The company could have been yours, but you preferred to take it by force and condemn the freeborn blades through your pride and incompetence.
Captain,
You weren't capable of covering for your own brothers in arms. And you think you could save Vertiel?
The Knight fights for the survival of the humanity. Vulcan has forgotten how to be part of that. That's right. Run away, cowardly beast. You'll never think of any but yourself.
I must thank you. Without your weakness and crass stupidity, I would never have had such a good opportunity to finish with that whining elf.
wouldst allow these humans to corrupt thee.
A dragon? You summoned a dragon?
Ha! One of the few they were able to corrupt, and I turned it against them. Blackstorm defeated it and imprisoned it here. It was trapped, like me.
So now you turned it against me.
It is thee who has turned against me, abandoning me here, left to pay the price for each and all of thy errors in thy stead, whilst I did all I could to help thee to return. And so it is, I am come to the end of my strength, an empty shell or taken with rot. I did not wish to harm thee, but I no longer am master of all that I do.
Is that why you killed my companions?
The visions. Blame rather thy human half, for that is who hath invoked them, with its fear and its regrets. Thy companions never traveled through the breach.
So it comes to this. You and me. It's time we ended this.
Ha! It is all I have awaited. Remove these accursed lances from me, and let the world heart become whole once more.
So this is what the world heart looks like.
Yes. Terrible and magnificent. Nothing that I ever read could have prepared me for this vision.
I just hope that in spite of everything, your knowledge can help me. Because I have absolutely no idea what I should do.
Faced with any kind of choice, it is impossible to be sure of making the right decision. No one can see all the consequences of their actions on the future. But what I can tell you is that the entity within you is a piece, a limb, torn from the world heart by its own will. By sending part of itself to Vertiel to inhabit a living body, it knew it would be protected until it was possible to get that part back. But while it was incarnate, the demons saw what we have done to the world, what terrible damage intelligent beings are capable of. Alas, I fear that now it wants to destroy everything, wipe the face of the world clean of our corruption, rather than risk that it should happen again. You came to rescue me, even though it meant risking failure in your quest. I want to try to help you. I know you will do all that is in your power to save Vertiel. This world must be rid of the Ice Lords. You must destroy their link with the world heart. But beware of letting the demon return to the heart. He will destroy all who live. It will take us longer to rebuild the world without it, but we can do it.
We're here, Radval. This is the world heart.
The heart of the one who is just is often plagued with doubts, but it always speaks true at the last. When faced with the ultimate choice, the mercenary will remember his duty, and all will be resolved. The life of the knight has been spared by his friend. Now it is the fate of the world that is at stake. The faithful friend will remember his duty. The Ice Lords must perish.
The world heart. We made it.
I would like to congratulate you in person, but I'm only a reflection. Today the living are not the masters of Vertiel. You can save them, lead them, or destroy them. The choice is yours, and I pray the demon inside you does not make it for you. My people are decimated, and the humans as well. No matter what happens tomorrow, today Vertiel is a ruin.
The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire.
don't need to go that far. All we need is to remove these spears and the necromancers will be left powerless.
As powerless as when they enslaved the world heart? No, it will not suffice. They must be annihilated.
I'll track them down. The dead walkers will be gone. The survivors will have a chance and Vertiel will be rebuilt, little by little.
Little by little. It would take centuries, nay thousands of years for thy world to rebuild its energy. The world heart hath not been remade whole. Thou must permit me to rejoin with mine other half.
So that you can take over and burn Vertiel? No thanks. I am the most powerful being in the two worlds. I have got responsibilities.
Thou wouldst use me to reign over them, as did the necromancers. How long dost thou imagine that I shall allow thee to use me in this way?
I don't know, but you better get used to it. You were the one talking about centuries and thousands of years before our worlds can be rebuilt. And I plan on being right there to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, do me a favor and let me enjoy this victory in silence. Do you mind?
Что ж, вот и мы и добрались до сердца Земли, в котором оказался еще один демон или полдемона, я так и не понял. Было бы это воплощением сердца, я бы понял, а так ничего не понятно. И почему вообще это демон, и внутри меня тоже демон. Это же, нейтральная сущность, ядро мира там, которое, если не трогать оно, и не будет злым, плохим или демоническим. Тут они зря это сделали, да ладно. Об сюжете можно говорить тут долго, ибо он весьма дырявенький. И выборы без выбора, и союзники, которые то херак, и нету, и всем плевать на это. Буйвол бессмертный был, а потом пропал, и все. В общем, не будем об этом. Лучше поговорим об геймплейных моментах. Вот к сведению, эта игра не первая пройденная игра от спайдеров. Ранее я проходил и Марс Варлок, и Техномансер, и даже ту игру про фей в начале моей YouTube деятельности. Так посмотришь, и видно, скажем так, подчерк мастера-фломастера. Все едино, везде узнаваемая черта, не сказал бы, что какие-то конкретные аспекты, но в общем очень похожи друг на друга, и это, конечно, нехорошо. Конечно, если играть раз в 10 лет по одной игре студии, как я, оно не успевает наскучить и играется в целом нормально. Все-таки и боевая система тут приятная, и даже поначалу есть иллюзия, что для разных противников надо разный подход. Для больших кинжалы и уклонения, ибо блок не сработает, а для маленьких большая пробивная дубина, способная заблокировать удар. Но в конечном итоге все скатилось к быстрым и вертким ударам, а дубина, чьи навыки, между прочими Максел, оказалась не очень эффективна. Еще хотелось отметить неудобство боев, когда противников больше одного бои, превращаешься один раз, ударь 10 раз, уклонись неприятно. В конце, конечно, придрачиваешься, но поначалу сложно еще и уклонение, это даже не уклонение, а отпрыжка назад, и только назад, благо хоть дает кучу кадров неуязвимости. Но при таргете может загнать в угол, где уже не уклонишься ни от чего, так что хромает боевая система, как и много что еще в этой игре, но если не считать финального босса, который мог минут 10 накидывать возле себя шары и кидаться ими постоянно, то игра, такая средняя. Спайдеры в целом, известны этим, что у них игры вот такие все средние, так что и этой игре я дам оценку среднюю, где-то 3,8 из 5, и закончим на этом. Всем спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки. Подписывайтесь на канал и группу ВКонтакте, все ссылки в описании. Также оставляйте комментарии к видео, увидимся с вами в следующих прохождениях на канале. Всем до новых встреч. Всем пока.